Hello. Hello, chat. Hi. How's it going? Oh, man. What a day. What a day, chat. A rapturous day. I've got to put this jumper on, chat. It's too cold. One sec. My God, it is cold. Oh, look, that turned my thing off. Lol. There we go. It's so cold in here, chat. It's like the Arctic. I'm telling you. Is it actually snowing out? No, it's not snowing right now. It was snowing earlier. How you doing, chat? How's it going? So we made Ophelia last stream. Let's go! Blah, 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 blah. So thanks everyone for following. And I was thinking, hey, let's do some emotes. But here's the deal, right? I sent one off. I sent off the WoW one. If you weren't here last time, I'll show you the WoW. This, right? This is going to be emote number 1. Sent it off and it's pending. And it's still pending. So I think it's just going to take a while before they accept it. And they might not even accept it because technically it's got Waluigi's logo on it, right? With his hat. So it might be a copyright issue. In which case we'll just take the hat off and we'll just have the WoW. And then there's a couple of other things that like emotes that you can make for different things, like tier 2 subs, tier 3 subs, and hitting a certain amount of bits and stuff. So at some point we're gonna have to work out what we do for them, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for them. So I figured we could talk about that while we do this, and we'll do it next stream, right? And then we'll send them off. So sorry I don't have those to offer you today, but there it is. That's Twitch's fault, not mine. You do have channel points though, which you can spend on various different things, which I will explain as we go. But for now, before we start, actually, Vasius bot followed, so thanks. If you're real, if you're a robot, thanks anyway, I guess. So shout outs to them. Yeah, we're doing Sesame Street Fighter characters again. A refresh of where we are with this, right? So far we've done Big Bird as Chun-Li, which again I know a lot of you were moaning about. You were like, oh, Big Bird should be Guile. Big Bird can't be Chun-Li. Big Bird's a dude. Chun-Li's a... I don't care, right? It's too funny. It's happened. We've also done Count One Count as Bison. We've done Blanca as Oscar the Grouch, right? That's as far as we've got, chat. If you remember last time we did this, my computer freaked out halfway through making this. So we didn't make any more of that stream. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to do Ryu and Elmo merged. Ryumo. El Ryu. You know, one of those. That's today. And then if we have time, maybe we'll do Henry Monster as Akuma. Henry Akuma. Akuma Monster. And then another time we'll do Bert as Guile, because Bert's kind of got the Guile hair, right? That's what I was thinking. And then when we've penciled them all out like this, we'll come back and ink them and colour them. And then when they're all done, we'll maybe put them together in a poster or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with them. Much like I don't really know what I'm doing with my life, chat. It's a similar situation here. I don't know what I'm doing with these drawings. I just keep making them. But at some point, I might use them for something. Who knows? So let's make a new jobby. Here we go. We need a pencil, chat. Le pencil. Something like this. Probably be alright. I think that's perfect. Perfect! And in fact, before we do this, we need to find some reference for who we're drawing, right? Oh, the Prime sub from Dr. Troy. Thank you very much. Let's go! Thanks. Again, just Dr. Troy, if you weren't here earlier when I was explaining, I have sent off an emote, but it hasn't been approved yet. It's still pending. So I don't have any emotes to offer you, sorry. But you will have soon down the line. Either way, thank you very much for the Prime. Really appreciate it. You are the best. Much love. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Ryu. Street Fighter. Why have I gone on his fucking Wikipedia page? I want his images. Oh my god, I'm not concentrating today, chat. Here we go. Copy. Onto Photoshop. Control-V. Control-T that. Hold it, make it bigger. Tick. So this is Ryu, chat. If you didn't know. This is who we're turning Elmo into. Just get the stream manager up on my phone so I don't have to keep going back and forth on here. Beta. Oh, it tells me his sub's on here as well. That's great. Oh yeah. Also, between streams, Adam Forster did the old big sub, so appreciate you for that. Now we're even. I've subbed to him and he's subbed to me, so isn't that nice how that works out? I actually, honestly, do not need that much reference for Ryu. He's a pretty simple character, to be honest, chat. He's just a dude with a headband and a gi. That's his whole deal. But it would be mad to do not doing a Hadouken, right? So we should get some reference for Hadoukens. Hadouken! That's sick. Street Fighter 4 Hadouken. It's pretty. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Just love a live chat. What the fuck are cheers? Oh right. You mean what are you spending your channel points on? So basically, right. Here's the deal. Cheers are like, so cheers are how you send bits, right? So you can buy bits and send bits to me, and that's called cheering. The cheers thing in the channel points thing, you get channel points, right, as you watch and as you do other things like sub and shit like that. And you can spend them on certain rewards. And basically just yesterday on the spot, I just came up with a couple of reward ideas because I don't really know what to do. Oh, Dan, with this tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. Big love, bro. Big love. So here's the deal, right? That I have 4 rewards to offer you for your channel points, right? Cheers is if you want to if you save up to 200 points and you want to spend your 200 points on that. Hello, how's it going? You can spend it on that, right? And basically, I'll just give you a toast in chat. I'll be like, cheers to, you know, whoever, whatever. Surely fridge points should be ice cubes. That's a fucking great idea. That's a really good idea, Dan. Adam came up with fridge magnets, which isn't a bad idea either. All of this is temporary, right? I just came up with it on the spot yesterday. So we could change some of these things, right? But that's the basic cheers one, right? Memory lane, if you want to spend 500 points, I'll show you an old drawing that I did ages ago and we'll laugh about how bad it is, basically. I think my idea is better. They're both good. Art advice is I'll give you a quick tutorial on something. It might be like, hey, here's how you draw hands for like 30 seconds, right? And then 1000 is the funnest one, but also the most annoying one for me. So that's why I've made it the most expensive one. Change of hands. I have to draw my left hand for a minute. Basically, if you spend 1000 channel points on that, then I have to do that. If you have any ideas, chat, on other cool ways to spend your channel points, let me know. And if it's a good idea and it's not going to screw me over too hard, I'll make it a thing. Because I'm happy to do that. At the moment, they're just called fridge points, but maybe we'll change them to ice cubes. That's not a bad idea. I want to save up and do it during you and Adam's draw off. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I've got to do it at any point, right? So it could sabotage a lot of things. yeah, I figured most people would save up for that. So that's why that's there. And again, some of these I might make some of them cheaper. I might make some of them more expensive. I'm not doing stripping. Come on, mate. Even the Cheers one, like, I'm not drinking. All I'm drinking is water. So I'm just toasting you with some water because I'm not getting drunk at 2 in the afternoon while I stream chat. Sorry about that. But you do get a shout out, so that's nice. Do a big one where we can choose what you draw because you'll be drawing a whole lot of Sonic Dick. Mine weren't very art related. Yeah, I tried to come up with art related ones. Yeah, spend when you guess. That's kind of cheating, but yeah, you could. Yeah, maybe I'll do a really expensive one where you get to choose what I draw for a stream. But that would have to be quite expensive. Because I don't want loads of people just spamming a load of stuff, because then if I have like 5 things, it's going to take 5 streams for someone to get me to draw what they want, you know what I mean? So there it is. So that's basically, until the emote that I sent off, which again, if you weren't here last time, I'm going to send this off. This emote is going to be our first emote, right? 10,000 points to repair if you're unaware. No, I don't get any money from these points. So all this stuff I'm doing for you, for your loyalty, for watching the stream. You get points without even following. So, you know, I can't sell my body too hard. So this is going to be our first emote, right? And I've sent this off and it's pending. The only reason this might not get approved is because it's got Waluigi's hat, right? So it might be a copyright issue. In which case we'll just sack the hat off and it will just be my face and wow. But it's still pending, so sorry, I can't offer you that just yet as a sub. But you do get channel points to spend stuff on, so hopefully that's going to be fun enough to tide us over until we get some emotes that you can spam the chat with. Yeah, and that's sort of where we're at with this affiliate thing. We're kind of learning on the go. We're learning on the go, chat. Okay, right, now we need some pictures of Elmo, right? For reference. Again, probably don't need that many reference pics of Elmo. He's not that complicated. Oh, look at this tiny little Elmo. But yeah, if you've got any other ideas on stuff that we can do with our channel points or names for stuff, or if you've got ideas for other emotes to do, because I was going to make emotes today because there's a couple of other slots, right? 1,000 for you to read Waluigi erotica. I was thinking stuff like that. Funny, like, maybe we'll watch, like, if you spend enough points, we'll all watch a Vine together or something like that. Something fun. I want them to be fun, because the ones that I've made so far are mostly kind of boring arty things. But I think it's more fun when you get to do dumb stuff with them, right? So we'll see. We will see. Yeah, so there's, like, slots for... You can sub at different tiers, right? You can sub at tier 1, you can sub at tier 2, and you can sub at tier 3. I don't expect anyone's going to sub at tier 3 because it's incredibly expensive, like it's ridiculous. And certainly no one should feel any pressure to sub at any tier, let alone tier 3. But you get an emote for different ones, so I'm thinking like a tier 3 emote, we won't make it one where you can interact with chat because that's kind of paywalling what you can do. We'll just make it one where you can just flex that you spent a load of money. Like a gold fridge or something. The WoW one's good because, like, you can be like, I can be like, when I do something stupid, you can all be like, ah, wow. You know what I mean? It's fun chat involvement, so I'm going to make that the cheapest one I can. That's sort of how I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think about best value for you guys, basically. Hal is saving points. Oh, you get double points now. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. And they're on multipliers, right, if you sub, so he's got to be doing the Hadouken, right? Oh, we didn't copy the Street Fighter 4 Hadouken. What am I doing? Copy image. We should all collectively spend points and make him stream in war-torn Syria. I mean, I get to decide what the channel points can be spent on, so... And once again, I don't get any money from you spending these channel points, by the way. So, I don't know who's paying for this trip to war-torn Syria. But it's not me. I do get money for the subs though, so thanks a lot, everyone who is subbing. I really do appreciate it. You're the best. But it's not nearly enough money to go to Syria. It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. We own you now. You don't own me. Come on. Come on. I mean, maybe a little bit, but... Okay, so this is now our reference layer. We have all of these little reference pics, right? Ba-ba-bam-bam. What can we change this actually while we're here? So yeah, if you've got any ideas for the other emotes, I'm thinking maybe, you know, we did that one time. There's that one clip where I drew the two fridges like boning, like this, and they go oof. I'm thinking that can be tier 2 sub, right? Emote. But then there's 3 emotes for bits amounts. Maybe Adam be getting my cheers unless I see that serious stream. Maybe that's just gonna have to happen then, I'm afraid. Sorry. If you pay me enough in bits to afford a trip to war-torn Syria, I will consider streaming from war-torn Syria. But until then, it's not happening. Yeah, so if you cheer a certain amount of bits, you unlock an emote, and then a certain amount more, you unlock another emote, and then a certain amount more, you unlock another emote. So we need emotes for that as well. And again, those are kind of paywall-y, right? So I don't want them to be... I'd rather them not be ones that sort of... I don't want you to have to pay for that kind of chat interaction, you know what I mean? Well, pay more than just a sub, right? So they'd probably just be emotes where you can just cosmetics, basically. I don't want the chat to be pay to play. I want it to be, you know... I mean, pay to win. I want it to be pay to play, obviously. Popper's got to make money. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 100 bits from Adam Forster. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See? That's part of the way. That's some of the way towards war-torn Syria. That's what, $1? $1 of the way towards war-torn Syria? Hey, everything starts somewhere, right, chat? Better be booking your tickets to Syria. Find me one that costs £1, maybe I will. You and Chris just got to be paying to support each other with your Twitch money. Literally. Literally. I subbed to him and he subbed to me, so we're quits. The self-sustaining economy. It's pretty great. Come on. Come on, we ain't Ponzi. You can get in on some of this Twitch money as well, mate. You just got to stream more. That's the way it goes. I'm realizing now there's not really that much room on his head for this bandana. This like I guess it's a bandana, right? It's actually in the lore. It's like Ken's hair tie from Alpha that he gives to Ryu. I prefer the term pyramid scheme. Yeah, exactly. Like, we can't really put it here, right? I mean, we could put it across his nose, like this. Or, like, over his eyeballs. Man, maybe this is why people don't do... Okay, so here's the thing, right? We are not the first people to have this idea, chat. Sorry, Dr. Troy is not the first person to have this idea. I googled Sesame Street Fighter, and quite a few other people have made these kind of posters. And also, I think someone made a game of it at one point. So it exists. And everyone that's done it, basically, has done Bert and Ernie as Ryu and Ken. So that's why I'm thinking we do Elmo as Ryu, just to be different, right? Syria could have pyramids. Does Syria have pyramids? I don't know. It's not a million miles away from Egypt, right? Where the pyramids are famous. Could have like ziggurats or whatever. Like something that's a pyramid, but not in name. Yeah, well, this is the thing. Ours are better, obviously. Don't Google it. Okay, I won't. I don't think they copied it. They've already finished, Adam, so they definitely didn't copy me. But yeah, they all did, pretty much all did Bert and Ernie as Ryu and Ken, which is a great idea, and it's what we were going to do, right? But I don't know if I want him just looking straight like this. Chat. I think I want him looking kind of more. We've got to work out a pose, basically, is what I'm saying. I like this doing the Hadouken thing. He's got to be doing a Hadouken, right? I'm upset that Sesame Street Pie has been done before. I really thought that it was an OG idea. I mean, it's a great idea. It's a really good idea. And you didn't know that it... So, I mean, for all intents and purposes, it was an OG idea for you, right? Maybe something more like this. Obviously a little less terrifying than this, chat. And then, like, if he's doing the Hadouken over here like this, right? I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do that. You're a smooth talker, I like you. Yeah, mate. You don't make affiliate without knowing how to sweet talk people. It just doesn't happen these days. Dun, dun, dun. Did Twitch send you a trophy yet? No, no, I have never earned any trophies, and my flatmate doesn't have trophies, and no one in my family have trophies that I can steal and turn into a Twitch trophy. So no, I haven't, unfortunately. Which is just a crying shame, really, isn't it? He's doing like the Hadouken like this. I mean, maybe they just sent it and it's lost in the post, right? Like, stuff is notoriously annoying to get delivered to my flat, right? So could well be that, you know. So we've got to work out how. I like the idea of having this leg out here, chat, but then it throws kind of the balance of the pose off. So we've got to work out what I'm doing with this leg now. I guess if it's like this, right? If this is his hips here, right? His rib cage here and his head here. The flow is like this, so the leg should really be out here, probably. Do we think? And then if the center of balance is here, right? It's got the feet have got to be either side of it. I will turn up, don't worry. Oh, it will turn up, don't worry. Maybe. You realise that this little scribble looks a little bit like a dong here. Little Elmo dong. Let's get rid of that. Twitch isn't going to be happy about that, are they? Come on now. Come on now, Twitch. What are you saying? Yeah, chat, if you've got any ideas for other ways, for other cool things to do with all these new affiliate powers that don't involve me going to Syria, let me know. Because again, I kind of came all up with all of this last minute yesterday before we started streaming, and I don't really know what I'm doing. We're essentially just doing this pose at this stage now, though, aren't we? Maybe we just do that. Maybe we just rob the legs from this pose. Chat. It's Syria or nothing. Well, Syria's not going to happen, mate. Like, how am I even going to get the signal in Syria for this, right? Chat, you've not thought this through. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch. You know? No Syria unsub. I mean, if that's what it takes, then fine. I guess that's the way it's going to be. Chat, just think about it. How much money would I have to pay you to go to war-torn Syria and do a stream, right? It's more than £5. 100 bits. I've paid you 100 bits, so you better be going. I've paid you more. Actually, I don't think I've paid you more than 100 bits. I think I've paid you exactly 100 bits. This one looks particularly hilarious, doesn't it, chat? I think he needs to be like more hunched. Get more kind of like what's the word? Like about to be action. I can't remember what it's called. I do it for my subs. I give the people what they want. Well, I am one of your subs, so would you do it for me? Maybe we could have a draw off from Syria. A draw off world tour. We could put tickets together. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect time to travel in the UK, isn't it just? Isn't it just, chat? Something like this, chat? Do we think, for the pose? The arms may be out a bit more. Or I don't know. Kind of looks like he's cradling a baby rather than charging Hadouken, you know? It is what it is. What am I doing with my life, chat? How many times am I going to think that while I'm drawing these stupid Street Fighter fucking Sesame Street characters? Hey, I shouldn't knock it. This is what got us to affiliate, right? This is how you Twitch, it turns out. This is what it's all about. He needs to be more jacked. Don't worry, he'll be jacked. He will be jacked. I'm just working out the pose at the moment. Now we can go in and start refining things a little bit. Bum, bum. Have you seen how ridiculous he looks in, hang on. Talking of jacked. His, like, bearded Ryu model in Street Fighter 5 is so funny. Like, it's the coolest model. But the anatomy on it is hilarious. Look at this chat. Like, look at this. What, he looks like an action model. He literally looks like this when you buy action models, right? They break them up into this part and this part. It's a good way to learn how to draw people, right? But you're not supposed to draw like those segmented parts here. Like, look how ridiculous is that? His skin like goes under the muscle there. No one has ever been quite as jacked as that. Shredded wheat. I know. No one has ever had as lower body fat ratio as bearded Ryu in Street Fighter 5. It's never happened. Like, just unhealthy amounts of muscle on that man. It's crazy. Do we do bearded Ryu Elmo? Nah, we're going Street Fighter 2, right? So we can't, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Let's get this head done. Yeah, okay. He looks worried. He should be angry, right? As much as it's Elmo and he's never angry. If he's throwing a Hadouken, he's got a strain, right? Sorry, by the way, if I'm ruining your childhood here, chat. Sorry, but I do apologise about that. If it's any consolation, I'm ruining my own at the same time, so, you know. That looks honestly terrifying, doesn't it? The nose is too Squidwardy, I think. It needs to be rounder. It's too like this. It needs to be more like this. Bit better. Ba-bum. What are we thinking for other Street Fighter stroke Sesame Street characters, by the way, chat? Have you got any other cool ideas for who we can merge? I'm on 500 points already, fam. You're going to be living with your left hand. Uh-oh. The annoying thing is, you're all going to get it like at the same time, right? So it might end up being like 4 or 5 minutes of left hand. I can't guarantee, by the way, chat, that what I draw with my left hand is going to stay in the drawing. Because sometimes I'm going to be drawing on stream some stuff that's like important, like commissions and stuff. So you're going to have to allow me to go back and fix problems. But I'm hoping it'll be entertaining either way. Just as a reference, right? This is me drawing a smiley face with my right hand, right? This is me drawing a smiley face with my left hand, okay? I'm genuinely trying. Just that's kind of the caliber that we're working at there. Hey, maybe by the end of by the time we make partner, I'll be like an ambidextrous streamer. That's what I mean about that's kind of the fun one to spend your channel points on, right? We need more fun ones like that. But I couldn't really think of any. So if you've got ideas that again don't pertain to working in a war zone, let me know. Let me know. Because this is all going to have to be a bit of a collaborative project chat. I don't really know what I'm doing. I hadn't planned for making affiliate, really. So, that's the way it goes. I just realised this is on the same layer as this, but oh well, life goes on. That just looks like a nightmare, doesn't it, chat? Look at that. I'm nearly at 900. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's over 9,000. He looks too happy. He does, doesn't he? What day am I streaming next? I don't know. I guess it depends on when that emote gets accepted or not, which apparently can take weeks. So obviously I won't wait weeks till I stream next. Probably at the weekend, so Saturday or Sunday. Probably. If not, it'll have to be next Wednesday when I stream next. I don't know. We'll see. I want to do another joint stream. So Adam or Dan, if either of you are up for that. We need to get some more points on that scorecard, right? And by that I mean I need more than one. Pokemon from memory at some point. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'll be up for a stream. Cool. Maybe we do a 3 people stream. Maybe we do a guest tag team. You know? What if these come back up? Who knows? I'm on half time next week. Oh, cool. We'll do it. We'll do it next week then, if that's cool with you. Bam, 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 bam. Three-way, exactly, yeah. I mean, probably not, because I don't know how that would work, but... I guess this arm would kind of be like this one where it's like hidden by some of the chests, right? If we do something like this. Like... Let's draw the chest in first. But again, here they've drawn it like kind of this and then this separate, when in reality these kind of more often than not merge together like this kind of shape. Your rib cage kind of sits under this, right, like that. Your arm comes out here, and your head comes off here, right, something like that. This like separation here is just ridiculous. Could always do lore hosts, one person getting the other to draw things the host knows the most about. Maybe. So like I host and you guys duke it out. But then the guests would always win, right? The point is it's guest versus host. Unless one of you guys host. See, this shoulder here joins with this pectoral muscle, generally speaking. Or me or Adam host. Yeah, that's something. I'm okay with guests winning. I'm not. Need I remind you, the guests are 2 and host is 1. I need some wins, baby. I need some wins, and preferably as easy as possible, thanks. Maybe I could get my niece on, who's like 2 years old, you know? She'd still fucking win, knowing you guys. She'd still win. This is the annoying thing, because I like the idea with the channel points, by the way. You can, I don't know if you have to be partner to do this or what, but you can set up a thing where you bet channel points. So you guys can, the channel points that you earn, you can say, okay, say we're playing a video game, right? You can be like, okay, I bet that you win the next game. And then if you're right, you get more channel points. If you're wrong, you lose those channel points that you bet, right? And I was thinking, oh, we could do that for the draw-offs. So you'd be like, oh, I bet guest is going to win, or I bet host is going to win. But then the problem with that is that chat are the voters. So you would all just go, okay, let's bet that the guest is going to win. And then you'd all vote for the guest. And then the guest would win and you'd all make money. So it doesn't work. Doesn't really work that way, does it? So we'll come up with something else. Also, we've got to have different levels, so some stuff's quite cheap. Like the just getting a shout out one, the cheers one. Super cheap. You earn that in like half an hour, you know? Just watching for half an hour. Whereas the one that makes me draw with my left hand, you've got to spend a long time or some real money on to kind of get that one right. So we've got to have ones that everyone can do. And then ones that if you're really dedicated, you can earn a cooler one, right? I'll be able to host when I build my PC next week, in theory, if I build it right. That'd be cool. Yeah, maybe we could do, maybe you could host, maybe that could be your format on your stream, Adam. For joint streams. You host 2 people coming in and battling. Do you think? Then we don't have to mess with the format on my stream. We'll workshop it. Yeah, we'll workshop it. St. Patrick's Day, free for all, drink and draw. Different guests on, extra long stream. Yeah, that sounds like a good... When's St. Patrick's Day? That sounds like a good idea, though. I'd be up for that. I'd be up for a drink and draw. We can set up a Discord as well. That can be another thing that you get access to by subbing, by the way, chat. If you want to do that. And then for something like that, we could just jump in a Discord thing, and then people that want to join in with the drink and draw can join in. th of March. Oh, so we got time. Got time to work it out. Sorry if anyone in the chat is Irish and was offended, but I didn't know when that was, but there we go. That's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, if anyone wants to join in that, in a drink and draw, let me know on St. Patrick's Day, and we'll drink and we'll draw. And for that day only, the cheers reward will have a much more serious meaning. You could very much get me drunk by spending channel points, right? Drink and draw sounds dangerous. Yep, that's kind of the idea. It's got like furry pecs. Well. Bum. Da-da-dum-dum. Let me know, chat, if you've got any ideas for other cool things you want to see on stream, what kind of content you want me to make. You know. We made Ophelia, but we don't stop here, right? Got to constantly evolve. step our game up all the time, right? I know I've said a few times that I want to do tutorial stuff, and I will be doing that. I just haven't got around to. I just feel like it's going to need a lot of planning for something. I'm going to have to work out for something like that. I'd have to go, okay, I'm teaching specifically this today. Basically, I have to do lesson plans, you know. So it's a lot more work to do something like that. And also, I'm not exactly an expert, right? So anything I will be teaching will be just what I've fucking managed to pick up in my short time drawing. Well, quite a long time drawing actually, but what am I saying? I can help with that. I've even got a template. Yeah, that's good actually. I know. I hadn't considered that. I do know quite a few friends who teach, so. I do have an idea of something that I'd like, basically a breakdown of basically how to draw anything, and essentially it's basically how to think about drawing that you don't see a lot of places. A lot of sort of teachers do. A lot of these online course things, and sometimes you see quick tutorials on Pinterest or whatever, and they're like, oh, you know, how to draw a dog, and it's like, draw this, and then draw this, and then draw a dog. It's like, okay, great. But the point of what that's actually teaching you, sort of, I'd want to explain, you know. Well, they just teach you a specific thing that's like, you know, here's a technique about how to shade this one very specific situation. And it's like, well, great, but that doesn't teach you anything outside of that one specific situation, you know, that one specific lighting type. It's better to teach people how to learn how to think about light and how to think about drawing and all of that stuff. So I might make a stream where I sort of explain that kind of thing, at least how I understand it. Problem with that is, once you've done that, there's kind of not really much more to learn, right? Much more to teach. It's basically just go back to that one. We'll see. Don't tell them your secrets, they'll be able to draw and start their own Twitch channel. This is the thing, right? This is the problem, you're kind of limiting yourself, right? I can handle the competition. I thought that would be gone. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? That's what annoys me, is that these people that do tutorials do these stupid little irrelevant tutorials that are like, great, thanks for that one thing, but and it does feel sometimes like they're just doing that to spread out as much content as they can and keep as much delivered information to you in as small a dose as possible, so that they can get as much out of you as possible, right? Whereas I just want to be like, look, if you want to draw, this is how you draw, right? Just do this a lot. God, something about giving him real human arms and feet just looks so disturbing, doesn't it? Looks so wrong. Right, now we've got to draw his thing. Charging. Here's Hadouken. It's kind of like a thing. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Assassin's Fist, right? But it's this Street Fighter kind of fan project thing. And anyway, in it, their Hadoukens have like this little spark of light in the middle that kind of charges from them, and I want to take that because it looks cool. Perfect balance between wrong and right. Yeah, I suppose. But it's still very jarring. I mean, look at it. We want to leave a gap here where you can still see his face. You don't just want to cover his face up with all this energy, right? He's just so goddamn happy about it. Hey! Hadouken! And we can make him angrier afterwards, right? When we come to do some more refining. Something like that. And obviously this hand, right, is in front of, and this arm, it's kind of in front of it, but here it can come out. So if it's going like this, right, then this part covers it, but this part doesn't. You can see it coming through like that. See what I mean? That little bit of advice that I just gave you there, right, of how this Hadouken energy you would draw crossing the arm, that's the kind of tutorial stuff that you see online. Like, great, but it only really applies to this one very specific situation. I want to give you more universal advice. How close are you guys to doing this, to spending your fridge points on making me draw with my left hand, by the way, chat? Just want to know so that I can end the stream before you can do it. Nah, fuck it, make this whole bit this. So close. So close. You know, you can get a little bit closer by sharing some bits. Just saying. Well, I wish there was a way that I could link the bit count into the donation count so that the Street Fighter the movie, the game fund, would update from donations and bits. But annoyingly, there is not. So there we are. But rest assured, if we meet £130 of donations and bits total together, I'll still buy Street Fighter, the movie, the game. We'll still play it on stream. I have the power to change hands. Uh-oh. Are you just going to wait for the opportune moment, or...? I'm assuming Streamlabs tells me when you redeem it, right? I don't have to be on Twitch to see that. Although I should probably have this up in mod view either way, right? Yeah, we Gucci. Okay. So this is Ryu stroke Elmo, right? Should we try him with a different face, a more angry face? Try that on for size. Yeah, that's a bit more Ryu, isn't it? So let's say that. It's creepy with an angry face. Yeah, but I like it. Ryu. Did I make a separate folder for these Sesame Street Fighter characters? I did, would you believe it? Cool. So now, chat, we have Ryumo, Blanca the Grouch, Count Bison, and Big Lee. All ready to go. I think Count Bison is probably the best one. Nah, it's Big Lee. There's no two ways about it. It's Big Bird as Chun-Li is the funniest one. Okay. That's 4 of them done already, chat. We've only got 2 more to do now, right? Guile and Akuma. Should we do Burt Guile? Gert. Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Or Bile. Not the best combo of names, right? Strike a new document and let's get some reference. Guile, Street Fighter 2. He's got to be doing the Sonic Boom, right? At this point, the only one not doing a move so far, we've got Ryu doing his Hadouken, Blanca doing his electric thing, and Chun-Li doing the spinning bird kick. So, Bison's the only one not doing a move, even though he is charging up some psycho power. Or do we do the flash kick? Nah, it's got to be Sonic Boom, right? Well, this is Gar from Street Fighter 5, but we'll take it because it's good reference. Oh, look at this fucking... Look at this bearded guile. With, for some reason, a Captain America shield as his tattoo instead of the American flag. Look at that. Who's this by? Vigic. That is dope. It's Handsome Guile. That's fucking terrifying. This is not Handsome Guile, chat. Look at this. Look at this nightmare. Look at that. That is going to haunt my dreams. It's creepier than the Ryu Elmo. Should we get Jean-Claude in here? Should we do Bert as Jean-Claude Van Damme's version of Guile? Maybe not. It's perhaps not. Great. Let's get some of the SNK stuff because it's very good. Like the SNK v Street Fighter stuff. Very nice. Right, Uno Mas. One of him doing a Sonic Boom, I think. Sonic Boom! What product does he use on his hair, do you reckon? Or how much product does he use on his hair? It's a lot, right? I mean, he's constantly combing it in the game. Like, his win animation is always comb his hair up. This image here would have you believe that he uses whatever this is. Unless that's like lube or something and I've just made a fool of myself on the internet. Who knows? I don't read Japanese, or speak Japanese, so I could be a fool. Guile. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Here you go, look, hang on. This is a victory animation from Street Fighter 5. Just combs his hair. Gets it just right, you know? It's got to look just right. I can't find any really good Sonic Boom pictures, chat. Guess something like this. We'll have to do. Then we need Bert. Sesame Street. It's annoying that it doesn't paste transparency from copying an image, you have to save it. I don't know why Photoshop decided that that was a good idea to implement. There we go. Right, that's our references. God, the 4 fingers is a bit creepy, isn't it? I know we did it on... Oh, we did it on Bison, but we didn't do it on Ryu. We should probably do it on Ryu. Did we do it on Big Lee? Oh yeah, Big Lee's got like the big bird things. We should turn Ryu's fingers into 4 fingers, right? Oh, he went for a cheers? Come on now. Well then, cheers to you, Adam. Anyone in chat? If you got a drink? Chin chin. A toast to Adam Forster Illustration, who, to be fair, has done a lot of stuff to help the stream as we've gone. So, big ups to you. You're the best. If you've got like a cheers emoji chat, spam that. Maybe we should make one of them. Just as I'm about to draw as well, you could have used your left hand thing. There we are. That's the way it goes, I'm afraid. You didn't. Got points coming out my ass, so I'll take a cheers. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. You are welcome. Cheers. Do you get points for following? I don't know if you do, you know. Special bonus, specific right. Yeah, you do. You get 300 points for following. So chat, if you want to get involved, and you feel like you're earning points too slow, and you're not already following. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it, chat? It's not rocket science. What are you doing? Okay, so he's going to be doing the Sonic Boom, correct? He's got to be, right? Arise. What's the point? Sonic. Oh. Nice. A good use of the emojis. So if this is his rib cage, this is his hips. So generally, male characters, specifically big buff fucking hero dude characters, have like a much bigger rib cage than a hips. If you're doing female characters, it's kind of the same thing, right? Because they have like this hourglass shape, generally speaking. I mean, obviously, there are rules, like some women have wider hips or whatever, right? But for men, this is generally the shape you want to go for. Or at least for masculine type characters, right? Guess they don't have to be men. Bum, 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 bum. In animation, they just like making women dummy thick. They do, don't they? They go like this. They go like, okay, so this is the torso, and then this is the lower body, right? And then head. Done. That's kind of been a result of years and years of stylizing though, right, chat? It just, people keep pushing it further and further and further and further and further until suddenly it just looks completely ridiculous. That's why if you are going to learn to draw, like, if you want to draw like cartoony stuff, right, you want to go to, what am I doing? You want to go to like life drawing classes and learn how to draw people properly first, and then from there develop your own style of tweaking it and stylizing it, because otherwise it's going to look like a mess. Miss Incredible side all exactly, and that was relatively reasonable, right? It made sense. This is like where his head is. Doesn't really have a neck, right? So it's just kind of like. God, I already know I'm gonna hate this chat. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, chat, that you have names for subscribing, right? So if you subscribe at tier 1, all of you people that have subscribed tier 1, you are all Fridge Gang VIPs. So you get to come into the Fridge Gang VIP lounge, whereas everyone who's just following is just members of the Fridge Gang. You know, they're just members. They're not VIPs. And then tier 2, I think, is bigwigs, and then tier 3 is legends. You're a Fridge Gang legend. So he's like Sonic, boom. So it's like out and then across. See, out and then across. It's not like straight across like this. Actually, these shoulders need to be turned. Look at that back more. It's not looking really dynamic enough, this pose. And it's only going to get less and less dynamic the further we go along. Right? I think he's just too lower down. I thought that would add more potential motion to the pose, but it just sort of didn't. In fact, I'm just going to redraw the legs. Stop. What are we going to do with all of these drawings of Sesame Street and Street Fighter characters, chat? Do we think? I mean, we can turn it into a poster, right? That was kind of the original idea, but if you guys have got other ideas of stuff you want to see or you want to do, I'm all ears. Erotica. I think, honestly, it's disturbing enough already. It's already incredibly disturbing, right? I'll give you 100 bits for it. It's going to cost you more than 100 bits for that, mate. $110 bits. Keep going, mate. Keep going. And 1,000 ice cubes. No. No. Is that what we think we call them, by the way? Chat, ice cubes. I don't know. I like just... It's too confusing for new people, right? Fridge points kind of makes sense. I guess fridge points doesn't really make sense, does it? Maybe cool points? Cool points is pretty good, actually. Everybody likes to put cool points. Fridge magnets is also a good name. It is a good name. It's a really good name. Something like that. I mean, I know it's basically exactly the same pose as this. Right? What do you want from me, chat? What if we just flip the legs? Could do condiments, but then you're raising a whole degree of fridge versus cupboard. Yeah, oh god. It's a whole debate. Where did I get degree from? Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it? That is a tough one. Honestly, chat, I like cool points because it's fridge related, but also you don't have to get the fridge gang thing to understand it, right? You're just like, oh, cool points. You get points for being cool and watching the stream, you know? And before Adam renames his chat the Cupboard Crew. They're already the Gravy Gang, mate. Sorry. It had to be food related, didn't it? It just had to be. Couldn't let me have that one. Also, I maintain that it should have been Team Gravy because the gang thing was my thing, right? But there we are. That's life. Some people just don't listen, you know? Some people just cannot listen. I keep my gravy in the cupboard. Well, I guess if it's like Bisto and it's not made yet, but you can't... Well, you know, you wouldn't... Yeah, you would keep pre-made. You would keep made gravy in the fridge, because otherwise it'd go off, right? If it's not made yet, sure. Fresh, wet gravy in your cupboards. Are you insane? Do you want ants? Because This is how you get ants. Well, you're probably more likely to get rats or whatever, right? But the joke stands. I haven't checked on it in a while. Yeah, maybe don't, but also do, because it's only going to get worse, right? Gotta keep it room temperature to let it get some funk. Some gravy funk. Get some gravy stank up in there. Well, we haven't sketched out the most important part yet, chat. What am I doing with my life here? Come on. There we go. Now it's a guile. That's a baseball. I like my house smelling of strong gravy. La-di-da, Mr. Frenchman. What do you live in, Dr. Troy? Is it a fridge? Gravy boat. I mean, you kind of helped it, right? Kind of helped them along the way. Like a houseboat, but wetter and browner. Sounds good. I can theme my stream around gravy, and I'm so happy about that. It's a good one, yeah. It is good. But ever like I guess it'd be better with just the straight eyebrow, right? That's kind of his deal. Just need Bisto involved now and we're off to the races. Yeah, I can't wait for the emotes, mate. Can't wait to fucking flood the chat with some gravy boats. I'm hype for you. Man, it's cold in this room, chat. It's getting cold. Again, it's around this time of day where my heating isn't on, because it's on in the morning to get a load of heat in the house, in the flat, and then it's on in the evening, again, to return the heat to the house. And then the hope is that the heat stays in the house during the day, but when it's really cold out like today, it just is not doing it, mate. It just leaves immediately. it snowing at yours? There was some snow out earlier, but I think it's all gone now. Let me have a look. Oh. Have the curtains closed because it's too bright on the camera, right? It is not snowing right now. There is still a little bit of snow scattered around, but it's nothing special, mate. Oh, interesting that when you redeem stuff, it comes up in chat, but not in the mini feed. Okay, I'll have to make a note of that. It's definitely cold enough that it could be snowing, though, if it wanted to be. You know. Is it still snowing over where you are? If you're looking for other ideas, Chun-Li is kind of a big bird, if you get me. Mate, I don't know if you've been here, but I'm way ahead of you. This is the best one we've done so far, by the way. Chun-Li as Big Bird doing spinning bird kick. It's too good. You were working. Well, we did that. And we did Count Bison. So Count Von Count as M. Bison. And we've done Blanca as Oscar the Grouch. Mate, that is, honestly, it's the best one we've done. We've been doing this. Today isn't the first day that we've been doing this, by the way. We've been doing this a few days, right? We got snow, but it's stopped now. But the last 2 days, it's been pretty heavy here. Yeah. Yeah, it looked it, mate. We did Blanca as Groucho, yeah. It's here. And he's like throwing the garbage bin that he used to live in as Oscar the Grouch before he got transformed into Blanca the Grouch. Transformed. Fuck. Yeah. You've missed all the best ones, mate. I don't know, that one's pretty good. The Rio Elmo one's pretty good. Hey, we've still got to ink and colour them all, right? So you can be there for that. And just saying, you can go back and watch them on YouTube, or some of them are still up on Twitch. You can do that if you want to show your support. That goes for everyone in chat. And if you follow chat, if you want already, then you'll know when we're streaming and you'll never miss a goddamn stream ever in your life, unless you're working, in which case you will. Cookie Monster Akuma. I was thinking maybe I think it's better to do Henry Monster as Akuma though. Like the eyebrows are super Akuma. I just think that looks Akuma. Cookie Monster, if we're gonna do Cookie Monster, I think we'll do him as Ken, because Elmo and Cookie Monster are like the two big Sesame Street characters, right? So they should be the two big Street Fighter characters. If we're not doing Bert and Ernie as Ryo and Ken, which we're not, because everyone else did, like I said. But we haven't done Akuma yet. But I'm thinking we do Henry Monster. Man, I can't work out this. And if that's his palm, this is that. Something like that. I'm more of a super drink bro gamer. Ain't my jam. Mate, I still haven't played Super Drink Bros, even after I suggested it to you for that stream. I still haven't played it myself. Maybe next time you stream, I can come on your stream and kick your ass at Super Drink Bros. Oh, we've done a regular human amount of fingers again, Charlotte. If you win, I'll turn off the stream so normal. No. Understandable. Some people just can't take the pressure, you know. Well, I'm going to draw this hand on a new layer so I can erase under it. Looks like he's doing a dance or something. Or he's posing for like a photo shoot. Like his doggy tag thing. His army tags. Or are they Charlie's army tags? Don't know. Both, you guess? Has a vest on. Obviously doesn't just have a vest on, chat, that'd be insane. Oh my god, have I been drawing this on the wrong layer? I have, chat. Would you believe it? It happens all the time. Wow. See, this is why we need a wah emoji. Big wahs. No, I've sorted it now, chat. Wah. Now it's all on my way. Oh man. Wow, exactly. Exactly. We need the fucking... We need... Where is it? We need this bad boy, right? It's too good. Man, imagine if that's the preview thumbnail for people watching this stream, by the way. It just caps it at... Screen caps it at when that's on screen. If that doesn't sell the stream to other people, I do not know what will, quite frankly. Right, and then he has like army boots on. Oh man, we're almost finished on this one, chat. I think we will be calling it a day today after we've done Guile. I don't think I'm going to do Akuma today. Leg is like miniature. I know it's meant to be like going that way somewhere, but it kind of doesn't look like that. So instead we'll just move it down and turn it into a normal leg. Sonic boom! How have you found your first stream affiliate stream, Quaint? Yeah, not bad. Cold. It's been really cold. I'm glad that you guys didn't spend a load of money on making me draw my left hand this time. Guess you're all saving up, right? Waiting for your opportune moment. Again, chat, if you have any other fun ideas that don't involve Syria, let me know. I want to come up with cool ways that you can spend your points. I don't want it to just be like boring stuff. Obviously the arty stuff is cool, and if you're here for that, then spend your money on, you know, learning some of that stuff. I'll tell you some more stuff about art. But if you're just here for the memes, we need more meme ones, right? Hats. I don't want to take your thing. More hats. Nah. Hats are your thing now at this point. I like the idea of coming up with original ones anyway. Rap. What, you have 1 million followers, you're going to be cheering a lot. When I have 1 million followers, you're going to be cheering a lot. Yeah, we'll change them. We'll change them dependent on how many followers we have. Maybe change the prices as well. We've got a ways to go before that though, right? So I am worried about that just yet. Should be green really, shouldn't it? Sonic Boom. Oh, this isn't a complete pencil. That's annoying. About halfway there. I don't know. I think your math's a bit off on that one, mate. I wonder if we calculated, if we've got to what we are, 52 in how long have I been streaming? I don't know. A few months. Right. At that rate, how long would it take to get to 1 million? Probably like 400 years or something. We're going to call this, here's the important question for the stream chat. Are we going to call this bile or Gert? Let me know. I quite like this one actually. Call it bile. I went for bile, chat. Right, so we have quite a lineup now. We've got Bile, we've got Ryumo, we've got Blanca the Grouch, Count Bison. If we do a poster, he's going to be like in the background, looming over everybody. And we've got Big Lee. So now the only one left to do is Akuma stroke Henry Monster, and then maybe if we're feeling it, Cookie Monster stroke Ken, although I don't think that one works very well, and I think we just sat Ken off, even though Ken's great. I think we just sat Ken off because we can't be doing this forever, right, chat? We're gonna have to move on to something else at some point in time. I do like this one though. This one's good. And the Ryu one's not bad either. I think the Big Lee's the best one though, right? That's the best one. Alright chat, that is going to do it for today, I think. Thanks for watching everybody. I hope you've earned a good amount of fridge points. And that you're prepared to spend them next time when we come back. Which will hopefully be at the weekend. If not, it'll be next Wednesday. And I guess we'll be doing this until further notice, right? We'll be finishing off these Street Fighter / Sesame Street guys. Yeah. Another cheers. Oh, a toast then. Chat. Get your drinks, get your cheers emojis out to Adam, who's just spent 200 of his channel points. That's a lot. Cheers. It was a good one. See you, man. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Obviously, this was the first stream as affiliate. From now on, we'll get more used to what I can offer you as affiliate, and we'll see what more we can do. I'll make some emojis. As I said, I've got one pending, but it's pending, and it might get rejected because there might be a copyright issue with it. But we'll see. I've still got loads. Good, nice. I like that. But you know, you don't have to sub or anything to get channel points. That's why the channel points is a fun thing, right? You just watch it. Although you should realistically follow if you aren't following, because I mean, what are you doing, chat? Come on, it costs you nothing. Join the Fridge Gang, and it'll tell you when we stream. Other than that, I'll see you hopefully this weekend, if not next Wednesday. Okay. All right. Stay chill, everybody. Stay refrigerated, Fridge Gang. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Thanks for watching.